Okay, well, I am actually the lay leader of your church, if you did not know that. And as lay leader, I get to sit in on the meetings, and I am going to tell you all the next phase of the HCI process. And I'm going to read the prescription, make sure I get it right. Admin council, in consultation with coach, is to explore the possibility of a simplified church structure, which might result in refocusing the church toward ministry and mission more than meetings. And we met, we voted, and we're going to move towards this. And I'm excited. It makes sense. It's been around. It's a structure that has been around. It's not anything new. And especially for a church our size, although larger churches are utilizing it as well. And basically, as we operate now, we have committees, finance committee with 9 members, SPRC with 9 members, trustees. This is going to simplify. We will have a representative from each committee on this board that will basically function and decide all of those things within one meeting. So, less meetings. Also, we will work in conjunction with Omar. It will be comprised of about 9 total, a representative from each of those phases. They can make those decisions, and I think it's going to streamline things. Also, as it stated, that hopefully we'll be able to refocus more towards ministry and mission. So the decisions that they will be making will be filtered through the lens of our mission for the church, which is growing people to love Jesus and each other. And so I think it's going to be a really good thing. We don't know exactly how that'll look for our church, and they're going to be working with, over the next 3 months, with the HCI people to flush that out. And hopefully that'll roll out at the beginning of the year in January. So it'll be a little bit of a change, but I think it's going to be good. And I remember when Dennis and I started at this church 20 years ago, the pastor there was Larry Ravert, and one of the things that he preached to us and told us was the 7 last words of a dying church are, "We never did it like that before." And we have seen this church through a lot of changes. When we moved here, we live right around the corner, and we passed by this church several times, and it was a double wide with a steeple on it. And it is not the first church that we tried out. We went to the big church in Rockwall, and it just didn't feel right. So we looked at it again and thought, okay, are we going to give the double wide a try? So we walked in, and from the moment we walked in, we felt like this is where we were supposed to be. We felt overwhelming love from the people, and we felt needed. And that was very important. And the church became our family, and we grew with the church. Our children grew up in the church. It has been a wonderful, life-changing place. And as Omar was talking about, our T-shirts that are coming out and our logo that's on our bulletin, we've got the picture of the sailboat on the lake, and that's one reason we moved out here. My husband grew up on the lake, and I was thinking about the water and how when you throw a rock in the water, it sends out ripples. And eventually, those ripples will get to the far edges of the lake. They might not be perceivable, but they're going to get there. But the biggest ripples are concentrated around right where the rock goes in. And I thought about this church is our rock. And it's placed right here in Heath, Texas. And I think the biggest ripples that have the most effect and can be seen the best are the ripples closest to the church. And as we came to this church and felt like that we were loved and needed by the people here who love and need Jesus, there are so many people right here in our community and in the surrounding area that want so badly to be loved and needed by people who love and need Jesus. And I think that's why we're here. And it fits right with our mission, growing people who love Jesus and love each other. And I'm excited about the new plan to move forward, and I think it's going to help us accomplish that. And we love this family. We've been here a long time, and we're here for the long haul, and we want to bring more in, and there's plenty of people here right here in the community and surrounding area, and the ripples will continue. They'll continue. So I hope y'all help us do that. Thank you.